Hello again, Monsketeers of all ages. Welcome back to a Radnarok cartoon commentary. Today, hanging out with that lucky rabbit, that oh-so-lucky rabbit, Oswald, the lucky rabbit, in Tall Timber from 1928, July 9th, 1928, to be precise. Directed by the legend, Walt Disney. The Walter E. Disney. And I believe the E is Elias? Walter Elias Disney. Look at that. Oswald in a canoe. I could literally just watch that for hours. Really, though. I'm not being facetious. I think I really could. Because look at that. Well, I mean, sure, that adds a little flair doing the rock. Pay attention. Rock slalom? Is that what it's called? With the skis, you go between the flags. This is hypnotic to me. I don't know why. This is crazy. Who knew? Who knew Oswald in a canoe was going to be my thing? Oh my gosh. This is gripping. You know, you probably came here for something funny. Not today. Not today. I'm entirely too caught up in this. Oh. Those rocks are just going through. Some of the little rocks just went through the canoe. Or do you think the canoe slid over them? It's the tall ones. Those you got to watch out for. But those little flatter ones, no big deal. Okay, seemingly that should be a ride at Disneyland. You know they talk about updating. What is the canoe chasing its own tail? They're talking about updating Splash Mountain. So my vote is for this Tall Timber. Oswald deserves a ride, don't you think? Oswald does really need more representation at the park, I believe. But what? How did that? The duck? Ducks don't have long necks like that. A goose, on the other hand. A goose has a really long neck. So Tall Timber, huh? Turns out it's all about canoeing and duck hunting. See, I thought it was going to be about Oswald being a lumberjack. And now this is far less riveting than the rapids. What do you think he's saying there? Oh. Yeah. Oh. You know, you could have just flown away from the beginning, Duck. You didn't have to sink Oswald's canoe. That just seems rude. Although it's not taking on a lot of water. Everything seems to be completely fine. Use your ears or something. Your ears always come in handy. But again, it's not like the canoe was filling with water. So you could have really just left things the way it was. The duck is dastardly. Is that the right word to use? Dastardly is such a cartoony word, although I don't think it fits there. But I'm a fiend for alliteration, so that was a dastardly duck. Oh geez. Not at all what I expected in from the title of this short, but it's become incredibly entertaining, and even being a silent sound isn't necessary for these gags. Well, look at that. The earth had some give to it. Problem solved. Well done. Don't run after it, or because you have so much momentum, you had to keep running. Couldn't just come to a stop, otherwise you'd skid and the boulder explode? What happened here? Oh no, it's good. It's good. Everything's okay. Oh. You think that hurts when it happens to a cartoon? When they get smushed and, multiplied like that? Or even flattened like this? Here I go with I always try to put too much real world logic in the random aspects of cartoons. But why else run from the boulder if it's not going to hurt? If it's just going to smush and you're seemingly okay, it's got to not feel good. Because otherwise, Why dodge anything? Syrup? Is that what we're doing here? Hey. That is so much sugar. Don't do that. Oh, these kids are going to be up for days. And then that sugar crash is going to be... Oswald's still having a problem here. He's going to swallow the rock to fill him back out. Oh, no, just shrink. Okay. Almost made sense. This okay, now I get it. So it's not as easy. So how could he reform from multiple like being squished into multiple Oswalds and reform no problem, but being flattened and then, I don't know, flattened again? Rounded? Because I flattened him twice to make this shape. And what is he filled with? Air? Oh, that was not nice. That was a Lucy and Charlie Brown situation. There we go. Oh, thank God for these bear cubs. I was just going to say, did they make it worse? No, they fixed it. Don't be mad. They fixed it. Oswald. It's not a rock. Bear cubs. Yeah, see? Stands to reason. Mama's not far off. Why do you turn to spaghetti? I don't know. If I saw a bear that was coming after me, maybe I'd turn into spaghetti too. Could you imagine? Anytime you got scared, you turned to spaghetti? Okay. That's a level of fear, though, that's got to be a pretty high level of fear. To be spaghettied. You're so afraid you were spaghettied. Like, that can't be like you saw a spider. I guess maybe depending on how... Whoa, what happened to... Oswald walking out with the bearskin? Yeah, he is. It's a coat already. Oh, man. Thank God it came off clean. Could you imagine the blood if it didn't? Where'd you get the top at, though? What's going on here? Oh, old moneybag Oswald. Nothing. I love how nothing that happened here made any sense or held any relevance to a greater story. Our ending resolved in Oswald becoming like a fat cat, an aristocrat, an aristocat. Although his girlfriend, if she was an aristocrat, she'd be an aristocat. So shout out to Hortensia. And yeah, shout out to Hortensia. I think it's about time we do a retrospective podcast all about Hortensia. She earns it, or earned it. She deserves it. Anyway, thanks for being a friend. Telling a friend. Later.